So it's interesting how we try to do new things in life, but always have some type of negativity that comes with that. It's like when we try something new, there's always something negative that comes with that. Despite this happening first, eventually it will all come around and it will all be positive. So, you know, I'm gonna give you like a good example of what negative is, all this other stuff. So when the iPhone, I want to believe the iPhone 7 had came out, everybody was looking forward to it. It was going to be a good phone, this, that, third. Everybody liked the features, all this other stuff. But then everybody noticed one thing. The one big thing that everybody talked about was what happened to the headphone jack. And when Apple had took that away from iPhone users, everybody who was an iPhone user was just like, I bet you there was a lot of memes from it, this, that, and the third. Nobody liked that idea, and nobody really gravitated towards that. And they were like, oh, they got rid of the headphone jack, now I gotta buy. Which later on, Apple, ended up, giving you an adapter piece of it, but everybody didn't want to really go with that because it was like, why would you do that in the first place? But being, you know, excuse me, that's what they did. But you know what ended up happening? Everybody eventually, gradually started to like bypass that, and now it's like everybody didn't really care anymore. Like nobody was like, you know what? After a while, it was like everybody really didn't care. Then when the iPhone 8 came out, good processor, then when the iPhone 10, well, aka iPhone X came out, everybody didn't like it because once that Face ID stuff came into the new phone, it was like, oh, I don't trust this now, bang, all this other stuff. Later on, you're starting to see people with, you've seen people with maybe the iPhone X, possibly an iPhone XS Max, which is another, very expensive phone. And I know a lot of people don't get that, but who got the money for it, they will get it. So, you go see people with that. Also, I feel like it was the same thing with the Apple headphones. Possibly, I could be wrong. Don't misquote me on that. But now it's like, especially with the Apple headphones, you see everybody, going towards that. Personally, I wouldn't get them, but that's just my opinion on that. But everybody else who always wanted Apple products will get something like that because they like, I guess, with Apple, headphones, this, that, and the third. So, what I'm trying to say in this long rollover thing is this: at first, not everybody's gonna like what you do and how you do things and how you handle certain things, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, everybody always comes around to the idea, no matter, wherever the case may be. You know in your heart that you have a great idea. You know that you want to do this idea, this, that, and the third. And it's like at first, not everybody's gonna wanna, support that, and everybody will just see the positive image that you've been trying, no matter what you do in life, whether it's, you want to do, music, music, cooking, and everybody's going to go with that because there's always going to be somebody negative in life that's going to stop you and talk down on you, just at a third. But eventually, they will come around, and if they don't come around, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, there's always some type of positivity that's going to bring you there, wherever the case may be. So, whatever you do in life, whatever dreams you be like, yes, it's going to be negative, but they will all come full circle and they will all come around and it will all be great and then you can do whatever that it is that you wanted to do. So, that's just my little message. Big thumbs up. Share it amongst your friends and family. And as always, bring love, positivity, support, kindness, goodness, that's all that good stuff. And I will see you guys when I do see you. So, oh, before I forget, um, I'm probably gonna do this probably whenever the chance I get, but I'm probably gonna go ahead. I did another video, like another message video as well, so I will probably put the link down in the description. So I was really about to sign off, and I'm just about to forget that. So if you haven't get a chance, I'm gonna leave the link down in the description below, so you can go check out that video as well, and stuff, content, all that good stuff, and whatever. I'm sure I'm much friends and family, guys, when I do see you. So y'all stay lit.